Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming at you today with, well, kind of a little nail polish hack. Um, yeah, was brainstorming last night, and something kept bringing me back to the product that came out. It was like last year, I believe. It was called Gelability. I will put a picture somewhere on the screen so you'll know what I'm talking about. But I think most of you already know what I'm talking about. Gelability was like a two-step process. They had their fix it and their stick it. The stick it was like a base gel that you put on, and you would take like normal nail polish and you mix it equal parts to the fix it with, drops of nail polish. And if any of you have ever bought it or have looked it up to see how much it costs, it's expensive. I mean, I want to say it's like 20 some dollars a bottle. I mean, I could be wrong, but yeah, it's just, yeah. It's a good idea, but it's expensive, and I would never, afford, a regular size bottle for 20 bucks, I don't even spend that money in polish, honestly, not per bottle anyways. So anyway, I was brainstorming and I came up with some awesome ideas. So this is what's going to happen. So hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. My boys are being rambunctious and making grandma mad. Okay, so anyway, I have tested it out a few times last night to see what worked best for me, but it all came down to, because I used either both gel top coats and gel base coats. The only top coat that I tried it with was this one here, that Pretty Things Rock had given me in some friend mail, and it works, but I feel that the consistency was too soft. I don't know. I don't just feel it wouldn't wear very well. So then I went ahead and tried the base coat. And again, these are soak off, as you can tell here, soak off gel and polish. And it works also. So I can't say any because I've only got these two, and then I've got, the cheap China base gel and top coat. So anyway, I've used these for years, so I don't know. I have a problem spending lots of money on something that's I'm going to use a lot of, and it works just as good, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, don't judge me. So anyway, this is the base gel that I'll be using, is this here to mix with the polish. It feels it gives it a better, like, stronger consistency than just regular nail polish that you would be able to put in a UV light. This one here is UV cured, not UV and LED, okay? As opposed to like these are LED and UV. I don't know if it says it, but it does. Yeah, LED or UV. So anyway, I've tried this too, like I said, the base gel, and it works really good. I tried it with top coat, but I didn't like the consistency of it. So like these, for example, I used what I came up with on this one, this one, and this one. And I did these two. Yeah. I got some funkiness going on. I water marbled and then stamped over it. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so it does work with, the Color Club. And again, this one is the Blue Heaven. If I can get it to focus. And it's upside down. Love this stuff. Oh my god. So anyway, I did 2 coats just on your natural nail tip, just to show you how awesome it looks. Okay, and I just did this, and I used the top coat, the same brand as this, because I like it better. It doesn't, I don't know, it's just more clear. But we're going to do different types of nail polish so you guys can see. So this one, we're going to do this one by Wet n Wild Fergie in the color Fergalicious. We're also going to use an Orally in the color Have Courage. This is like a neon orange. We're going to do the Clean Color Metallic in Metallic Brown. And I'm going to use my Jessica polish, which is the Effects. So it's like a textured and a glitter polish, which I have not yet tried, as a gel polish. So yeah, this one is Dark Angel. So we're going to be trying this one too. So this one and the metallic one I have yet to try. So we're going to see if it's a fail or, whatever. So over here, as you can see, I've got tips ready to go. I've already put my base coat on all of these, except for this one, because, I wanted to show you. All I did to this one was, lightly buff off the tip using my funky old buffer that I use for practice. So yeah, and on myself. So we're going to put the base coat on, and then I'm going to cure it in my UV light for I think it's like 2.5 or 3 minutes that it runs. I think it's 3 minutes. So let's just say 3 minutes. I think that's about the normal. Okay, nice little thin coat. Make sure it's even. And I'm not going to bother capping the tip because it's just a practice, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm going to put that in. So while it's cooking, or baking as I call it, we're going to jump right in. And I want to try the Jessica one first, okay? So I'm going to take my base gel. And I've got this like little bitty pie plate that I use. I've got a few of them actually. I use them for, let's see, like mixing nail polishes together or gels or whatever, and sometimes I put glitter in them if I want to do like placement glitter, and I just reuse them constantly, so that's a good idea for me. Okay, so we're going to add equal amounts of both. So we got 1 drop here. Waiting for the drop. 2. We're going to do 4 drops of each. Let's see, come on. 3. It is so thick. That's not a bad thing. Okay, here comes number 4. Okay, so 4 drops. All right, and then I'm going to take my polish right here, and we're going to do equal amounts. So, ooh, that's about 2. That was a huge drop. 3. 4. Okay. And then I just take a regular, like an old, I got these off eBay a few years ago, and I use them just for messing around, because it doesn't stand up in acetone very well. So we're going to mix that puppy up really good. And watch your consistency. If you don't think you've got enough polish, because, yeah, the opacity of it, if it looks too watery. I think in this case, I think that 1 drop wasn't enough, so we're going to head and add just 1 more. Actually, I think it's because it's stuck to my brush. We're going to try it anyway. So anyway, I've got it all on my brush, as you can see here. So we're going to take, excuse me, a tip here, like so. And just like gel polish, we're going to add it on in thin layers and let each layer cure to ensure that it, you know, it does cure all the way through. Because if any of you starting out, if you've put gel on too thickly and then you go to push on it, you'll see the gel underneath has not cured and it starts to squeeze out. I think we've all done that at some point in time. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm not trying to make it look pretty, I'm just trying to get it even. I'm not gonna say the brush is the best, to be quite honest with you, but it'll work. And it's like all loaded up on my brush. Okay. That's another thing, I'm not editing the video. I might speed it up to make it faster, but you'll see just as, you know, if I fail or not, because, I don't know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, editing your videos, because sometimes I do. Okay, so we're going to put this in, okay, and let it cure for 3 minutes. But anyway, I don't like to edit certain things when I'm doing something, because it shows you that you are going to mess up, you know what I'm saying? And not everything turns out perfect the first time, you know? Okay, so I'm going to pause this so we don't take forever, and I'll wait for that to cure. Okay, so now that the first layer is cured, I'm going to go ahead and add some more, like so. And this one, I think it's usually opaque in like 3 coats, because it is pretty sheer normally. So that's what we'll do, is 3 coats, just to see how it works. And I'm going to add a little thicker just to see what happens. It is all trial and error, as y'all know. Okay. Some of the has oozed off the back here. Okay. Alright, we're going to cure that again. I think while that's cured, I'm going to go ahead and mix up the next batch just to save time. So I'm going to wipe off my brush here. Use a little bit of alcohol to get the gel off. Okay, and I'm going to dip it in some acetone and get off the polish, just for safe measure. Okay, so next one we'll use is, let's go ahead and try the metallic one. We're going to try this metallic one. So we're going to do the same process. I've got my tips all flipping over and getting stuck to each other. Okay, so we're going to get equal amounts. Sorry if this video is long, but I just, you know, I thought this was a genius idea, and I don't know about the rest of you, but I don't have money to spend like that on something, you know? And if you can use your polish as a gel polish, there's less wait time for it to dry, and you're more likely to use your polish, you know? So, there's 3 and 4. I would not make big batches of this. I would just make enough that what you're going to use, so that way you're not wasting product, basically. I definitely wouldn't just pour a bunch of base gel in your polish. I do not recommend that whatsoever. Just do little bits at a time like I'm doing here. And if you have to make more, that's okay. But, you know, I'd rather have too little and have to make a little more than have too much and waste it. 3. Might be able to get one more. No. And 4. Okay. I'm going to use my cuticle pusher this time and mix it up so that way it doesn't get all stuck in my brush at once. Because I end up having to make more of the Jessica polish one. Okay, once you get that nicely mixed, like so. Let me wipe off my cuticle pusher here. Okay. And I'm going to take my tip and dip it in. And it's already got the base gel on it. And we're just going to start polishing it on. Like this. Ooh, a little too thick. Okay. Alright, I know it looks streaky now, but I'm hoping that it'll even out in the end. So I'm going to stick that in. And I'm going to pull out this other one that we did, or that I did. Excuse me. Okay. So here is this one. And yeah, I know, you put a little more coats on it and it would be a lot more opaque, but we're not going to do that. So, but you'll get the idea. So I'm going to take my alcohol here. I keep my alcohol in a spray bottle. This is convenient for me. Spray it on my thing. And then, as you can see, it's still on there. Excuse me. So then I'm going to take the top coat here. And we're going to put it on to seal it all in and make those holographic glitters pop. And then we're going to stick it back into the light. I have noticed if you wipe off the tacky layer before you put the top coat on, very, very little polish will come off. And I've noticed that even with my gel polishes that I have that are already gel polishes, some of the pigment comes off on it. So I don't normally wipe off the tacky layer before I put the top coat on, but I wanted to show you so that way you're like, oh wait, she screwed up, you know, and well, no, it happens to me too. I just wanted to let you guys know. Okay, I'm going to pause and wait till this is done, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to do the second layer here of the brown metallic by, clean color. I totally forgot. Okay. A nice second coat on there, like so. Trying to make it even. Okay. And then we're going to pop it in, and I'm going to show you what the other one looks like, all top coated. There we go. Okay. So now, I'll get out some paper towel. I use paper towels to wipe off my stuff. I'm just saying. I've got my brush laying on the other one that I've already done, so yeah, we need a new one. Okay, so this one's top coated. Like I said, we would have, you know, see, and it's not coming off at all. Okay, so I'm just going to get all the tacky layer off. And you could use a, you know, a no wipe top coat too. I just don't have one yet. So there's that, and I've already got the orange ready to go, as you can see down here. And voila, and it's gel polish. So this was the Jessica FX in the Dark Angel. It's a glitter polish. I've got the metallic polish bacon, so to speak, and then we're going to top coat it. And we're going to try this neon cream by Orally, called Have Courage, which was this one right here. It's by the Color Blast. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that now, and I'm going to do that on a white tip because it is neon and you want it to pop. So we're going to get our polish on here because I'm already at 17 minutes. but you guys get the idea. So you don't have to go out and buy the gel ability to turn your regular nail polish into a gel polish. And I have not seen anybody try this in the past or even recently. So yeah, I'm pretty awesome. I'm pretty stoked that I had to think of this. And some people may have thought of it and they just never wanted to share. So, but I wanted to share because I do like saving people some money, whether it be my own or yours. That's just how I am. Hence why my YouTube channel name is, Sparkling Penny Pitcher, because I love glitter and I love to save people money. Okay, so we're going to let the neon bake. Ooh, we're going to pull this one off, and there we go. And now we're going to add our top coat to the brown. Okay. It's a gorgeous color. I like this brown. Alright, I'm going to stick her back in, and I'll be right back with the rest. Okay, so in conclusion, as you can see here, I've tried 5 different nail polishes. We did the Wet n Wild Fergie, the Jessica Effects polish, the Color Club Halo Hue, the Clean Color Metallic, and an Oral-Lee cream. And that's the end result. These are all top coated and ready to go. Okay, and as you can see, it's dry. All of them are. Okay, so you do not have to go out and buy the gel ability to turn your nail polish into a gel polish. Even your holographics, even your glitters, and your metallics. So far, I'm gonna say pretty much any nail polish at this point. So leave a comment, like, subscribe. But coming at you with some more different ideas as I come up with them, and let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, you most certainly may ask. Just leave it in the description in the comments below, and I will get back to you guys if I can, if YouTube will allow me to, because yeah, everybody's having issues with commenting. You can find me on Facebook. I will leave my Facebook link in the description box as well, and my email address. So I hope you guys liked my idea, my genius idea as I call it, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.